everyone, this is Mike with Empower Vacations. How you doing tonight? And I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about businesses and why it's such a phenomenal idea for businesses to become members with Empower Vacations and how it's going to affect your bottom line. Because if we can save you up to 70% and on average 40%, that's a lot of money. If your business is spending $100,000 a year on travel and we save you 40,000 bucks, that goes right into your bank account, right? And keep this in mind as well. It's a tax write-off. Now, I'm not a tax attorney, but I know a lot of businesses that use this as a tax write-off. So, because think about it, you're using it for your business to book your vacations and travel. Okay, so what I'm going to show you here is a couple of different websites. We have Empower Vacation with no S on the end, and this site shows you the benefits and how to become a member and pricing examples and things of that nature. Okay, and it tells you, you can search for hotels, flights, cruises, rental cars, timeshare, Airbnb, luxury homes, easy to use interface, which you'll see here in a second. And then this is a really cool feature. Actually, we have a personal concierge. So let's say that you purchase this for your business and you don't want to spend a bunch of time going through the website doing everything. No problem. You just simply, book a vacation or book a time with our personal concierge, and they'll call you up and say, hey, what do you want to do? And they'll knock it all out for you. Super simple. Okay. Over 2 million members booking vacations since 2008. So we have one low price. We're not going to charge you, $15, $20, $100,000 like with a lot of timeshares out there. No yearly maintenance fees like you would get with timeshare. No contracts. A lot of timeshares, if you try to get out of your contract, they're going to send you collections. We don't care. You don't want to be, you don't want to use this any longer. No problem. Knock yourself out. Go ahead and get out of it. Total member savings, $69, almost $70 million right now. No long-term expenses or investments. What that means is this. Every time someone gets a timeshare and they book a room, the timeshare company always hits you up at the front desk and they're trying to, sell you more timeshare. It's called in-house. So there's frontline and there's in-house. With us, it's one time, you own it forever, you're good to go. So it's a beautiful thing. And then our Boomerang program, help your friends and family. You just actually click on that Boomerang. It takes you right to the Boomerang page. And you can actually go in here and watch this video. I highly recommend it. But what the Boomerang program is this. You can actually pass your savings on to friends, family, and coworkers and employees. Okay, so this is how it works. Let's say that you did a search and you saw savings to Cancun for, say, $1,000. Well, when you have your employees sign up in the Boomerang program, they're going to see $500 savings when they book their vacation. The other $500 goes right into your account, and that way you can use those reward credits. You would actually get 50,000 reward credits, and you can use those to book flights, cruises, vacation. The other cool thing you could do is actually use those points and give it away as an employee bonus. Let's say someone performed well, it's a nice little incentive, free vacation, things like that. Okay, so there's all sorts of really cool stuff you can do. And then low annual membership fee. It's only $350 a year, which is phenomenal. Most of your timeshares are $1,000 to $5,000. The other great thing about this is that let's say that you guys weren't going to use you weren't going to go on vacation or you weren't going to travel for, say, 2 years. We actually give you the ability to hit the pause button. With the timeshare, they're actually going to send you to collections. They're going to come after you. You're going to have to hire lawyers. You can just pause with us. Let's say you don't pay your $350 for 2 years, and let's say you want to start using it again. No problem. You just pay your $350 for that year, and you could go on and start booking your travel and your vacations and things like that. So we're super, super flexible. No blackout dates. With a lot of timeshares, it's great. You get your timeshare and you pay for it and you want to go somewhere, and guess what? You can't do it. There's blackout dates. With us, everything's live right that second. You book it, you pay for it, done. It's locked and loaded, just like with Travelocity, Expedia, Hotels.com, Orbitz, or whatever. Okay? It's all live. No credit check. So you're approved. You're good to go. Okay. So that's a beautiful thing. No high interest rate. Our interest rate is 0, which is a beautiful thing. Okay. Over 2 million members. And we actually let you, if you are a timeshare owner, you can actually deposit your timeshare into our system. You can actually get reward credits, exchange credits, and actually cash, which is pretty cool. Okay. And then we actually have an internal like a eBay where people can actually go and put their timeshare in there and sell them to other members within our own program. It's pretty sweet. We also have a best price guarantee. So if you did find anything lower online, we're actually going to give you 110% of the difference. That's pretty amazing. And then we also have 7-day customer support, and we have live online chat. Can't beat that, okay? And if you want to become a member, this is how you do it. For the lifetime membership, it's only $34.95. So for the rest of your life, kids' life, grandkids' life, you can actually will this. It's willable. Be in your bloodline forever. Be in your company forever. You can will it and do whatever you want. It's only $34.95. Literally, you can save that on one booking, which I'll show you here in a second. Okay. Pricing examples. You can actually come on here and see all sorts of examples. This is one. This is a search for Orlando. You can see 57% savings, 46%, 44, 39. These are the types of savings you're going to see constantly. Okay. And it's great because you can actually hit compare public prices. You're going to see the actual price that those are at that moment with Expedia hotels, etc. And then you're going to see your savings right here, and then you'll see your total. You just hit select room, and then you're good to go. And you can actually sort by biggest percent savings. You can do reward credits or money. So it doesn't matter if it's flights, hotels, cruises, car rentals, doesn't matter. You can pay with reward credits, which is awesome. And then you can do location searches and things like that. Okay. And in that particular search, there's actually 942 hotels found. Okay. So definitely want to check out the pricing example page. And then again, there's that boomerang. Okay, so this is our one page. This is Empower Vacation with no S on the end. And then this is Empower Vacations. So this is where you actually go and book the vacations. So you can see this particular account, my reward credits are 711 credits. You can use those credits anytime you want. You can just keep getting more credits. It's cool because actually every time you book a vacation, you get reward credits. So you're literally getting paid to go on vacation. It's crazy. Okay, and then you can go my account, support, price guarantee, boomerang rewards. You can actually see your boomerang rewards when you click on this and go in. It'll tell you your boomerang rewards. And then we have different languages and currencies, so you can put English, US dollar, whatever type of dollar you want, things like that. Okay, and then cruises. You can do ocean cruises, river cruises, cars, flights, every major airline, homes. So we actually have Airbnb and luxury homes, and then weeks, marketplace, and I'll show you what all this stuff is. Okay, this is what I really like. When you come in here and you go to the front page, they're going to have really cool deals that you can just click on down here. So you have Orlando, Sydney, Los Cabos, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, your benefits, things like that. So it's a pretty cool site. And then right here, I actually just did a search for hotels. You just come in here, you click on hotels, you put in where you want to go. This is Boston. I just did an example here. So it's 11.5 to 11.12, one room, 2 adults. So you can see here I have a 50% savings. So let's say that I did not want to stay at a 2-star resort. No problem. You can come down here and you can do a minimum rating, whatever type of stars you want, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, okay? But you can see here, we have a 50% savings, a 42, a 38, a 37, a 31, a 30, and you can see down here, we have 11 pages of hotels. Look at that, I'm even saving 20% at the Ritz-Carlton. Are you kidding me? That's a $1,500 savings. So right there, that one booking, okay, let's just say that, it was $34.95. You just paid for half of the entire program right there with just one booking. How cool is that? Okay, so and right there's a $1,500 savings as well. Okay, so that is the hotels. So every single time one of your employees or your executives books this, those reward credits are going back into your account, but you just saved 42% over what you normally would have been paying with Bookings.com and Travelocity and Priceline and all these others. Okay, look at that. You can see actually Expedia is $4,500. So most people go to Expedia and Travelocity. They're not going to sit there and go to Priceline and Bookings and all these other ones. We do it all for you. It's a one-stop shop. Okay, we're going to tell you exactly how much the lowest is. So your savings, if you would have went to Travelocity, you would have paid $4,500. So your savings would have been $1,000 more. That would have been a $2,400 savings right there. So how cool is that? So this savings would have been a lot higher if you would have went just to Travelocity and Expedia and didn't want to go to Bookings and all these other ones, okay? Again, we do everything for you, put it all right there so it's quick and easy for you, okay? So that is that. Now, let's see cruises. So I just did a Caribbean all, any port. I did a 1 to 5 nighter just to, take a look at it. So you can see here, this is really cool. Look at 379 bucks. Are you kidding me? 259 bucks. So you can see this is a 4-night Western Caribbean cruise. That's a 5-night Western Caribbean. Now think about this. Let's say that you guys have a team of salespeople and they have a contest. Let's say the first person that wins that month, they get a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise, and the next 5 best employees, whatever they do, they're going to get a 5-night Western Caribbean cruise, Western Caribbean cruise, or 4-night, whatever. So you're spending 350 bucks, right? They're getting a Western Caribbean cruise. I mean, how cool is that? So that's so much better than a night out on the town, right? Even look at this one, 221 bucks. So what would you rather do? Send your employee to dinner one time or send them on a cruise? That's going to be so much cooler. So all sorts of stuff you can do, for incentives and bonuses for your employees. And this is it right here. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? Okay. So that is cruises. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look. So flights, I just did a quick search here. We did Las Vegas to Boston. Check this out, 11.5 to 11.12. So there's not a ton of margin with flights, okay? It's just a fact. Nothing that can be said or done about it. But here's a really cool thing. I found 771 flights. Are you kidding me? 771 flights. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, look at that, 31 pages of flights, okay? So you can see down here, we have Delta, we have Frontier, we have more Delta, we have Spirit. We also search Southwest as well, okay? Which you can see, that's weeks here. Yeah, so we search every major airline, okay? So, but you can see, that's a darn good price. 163 bucks, are you kidding me? Non-stop round trip. Hook me up with that. And then of course you can go in here and you can pick and choose. You have directs, one stops, and whatever you want to do. Okay. And of course you're gonna use now the cool thing is, check this out, I can do money or reward credits. So if I want to come in here and do this search with the reward credits, I just do that, hit search. Now it's going to tell me. Basically, you just stick 2 zeros on the end of that. So you're looking at about 16,300 reward credits is basically what that would equate to. Just put O's on there, and that's what it's going to come out to. Okay. And then right here, this is weeks. Now this is my absolute favorite search. So I can come in here and look at this. Hawaii for an entire week, 678 bucks. That's not per night. That's for the whole week, okay? So I have 7 pages, all right? So I can look at this. This is $886 in a 4-star resort in Hawaii, okay? So I can come in here and I can pick anywhere in the world, all right? So you just do the drop-down menu. You can say Acapulco, Mexico. You can say Cancun, anywhere in the world that you want to search. But this is without a doubt my favorite. We can do Cancun, do 35 days. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, here's the cool thing about this. These are basically what you want to call last calls, okay? So in the timeshare world, I'm going to do it within 35 days. In the timeshare world, they have these things called last calls, and this is something that I like to say to people. It's kind of a trick question, is what's the most expensive type of room to a hotel owner? And most people don't get it, but it's an empty one, right? So if you're a hotel owner and you have 1,000 rooms and 250 of them are empty, that's going to be pretty expensive for you, okay? So the thing that you want to do is you want to fill those rooms. And so what they do is they give this inventory to companies like RCI, and all they are is a booking company. So they put that inventory out there to fill up those rooms in the last 45 days. Well, this is great because I can search a year out. You can see I'm doing 3/4/2020, but I'm getting last call prices. So look at this. I am in a 3-star resort, okay, in Playa del Carmen, $286 for the entire week. That's not per night, that's the whole week. Okay, so if I want to go to the Mayan Palace, that is an absolutely stunning, unbelievable resort. That's a 5-star resort, $363 for the entire week, $52 a night. Now, how cool would that be to give that to an employee? Are you kidding me? What about clients? think about what you could do for clients. So let's say that, you needed to grease some palms for some clients. How about a week at the Mayan Palace on a five-star resort? It's only $363 as a total tax write-off for you, and you're taking care of a client. So you can take care of your employees, you can give bonuses, you can give gifts to clients. I mean, this is the perfect way to do it right here. Instead of giving them a bottle of wine, you give them a week in the Mayan Palace. Hello. Who wouldn't want to do that? Okay, so again, look at this, the Grand Mayan. Wow, look at that, $454 for the whole entire week. So, and the cool thing is that you're going to earn 682 reward credits when you book this. Now, the cool thing is that you can turn around and use those credits to book these vacations. So you're actually earning credits and booking it. Okay, so you can see here, I can see that I can either spend 200 and $72 a night, or I can use credits, but I can see that I'm actually going to earn 409 credits for that particular booking. Okay, pretty cool. And then you can see it'll say studio, 1 bedroom. You get to pick and choose what you want, all the way up to 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, things like that. So here is your car rentals. Every major car rental agency in the world, as you can see, Alamo, Avis, Budget, Hertz, etc., etc. And then down here, so this is activities. So if you want to book activities, you just go in here and book your activities. So that's right there, activities marketplace. So you can actually go online and you can go shopping, all sorts of really cool stuff you can do within the program. But specifically for business owners, this is an absolute slam dunk, no brainer. One of the bookings will literally pay, more than pay, for the entire program for eternity. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you have a good night.